Sarah's my right-hand office administrator. She's I would call her the glue of my plant. She makes sure we keeps everything going. Great worker, great passion. Yeah, she's just great.
Hi, I'm Sara Ryland. I work for the McAsphalt Winnipeg facility. I have been here for 13 years. So I came to McAsphalt and started as a scale operator. Over the years, I ended up becoming an administrative assistant as I learned more of the day-to-day office duties and scale operations and became more comfortable with my position. I started back in 2011, and a couple years later, I unfortunately was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis and was off for about 8 months, or just under a year. I was on disability. So in our community, we have the MS Walk Foundation. Every year they have a local fundraiser, and this is actually across Canada. Every province has their own walk fundraiser. It makes a huge difference. I do happen to think that without fundraisers like that, I might not be where I am today. When I was diagnosed, I was able to have a newer procedure that was made available through research. And I 100% think that that has to do a lot with how well I'm doing today. Over the years, I was really involved with the MS Walk Foundation. A couple years after I was diagnosed, my mother was diagnosed with ALS. So I started fundraising for both walks. And it was a little bit much, so I decided to work on a personal goal I had. When I was still in a wheelchair, I saw an advertisement for the SMD Foundation's Drop Zone fundraiser. SMD Foundation provided a wheelchair to me when I needed it, and as well as mobility aids to my mother when she needed it. So I thought this was a great way to kind of raise money for both of us. So this fundraiser was a personal goal for me, because when I was on disability and still in a wheelchair, I saw the advertisement of people rappelling down the Manitoba Hydro building downtown. It's a 272-foot building. So when I reached that point, I started working on myself and building my strength back up so I could participate in that, and I did it. I do really appreciate that McAsphalt does employ people with disabilities and does help kind of tailor towards your needs. There's a lot of opportunities in this company. Everybody kind of stepped up while I was off on disability, and my boss assured me that I would have a job to come back to, and that made a huge difference that I didn't have to worry about that while I was recovering. And I will have to say McAsphalt as a company was very supportive, especially our plant manager, Eugene. I have a lot of drive and passion for this company, and I think the drive and passion Eugene has for this plant definitely helps push me to have that same kind of drive and passion. And this yard has improved exponentially since Eugene has started.
Eugene Langdown, 26 years employed at McAsphalt. I'm the facility manager at Winnipeg. Been here for 15 years. This is my 16th season. Yeah, every year is interesting. Sarah's my right-hand office administrator. She's I would call her the glue of my plant. Over the years, she's been got better with the understanding of the business, and over the years, she's been, she's a valuable asset to me. I started a food drive. She jumped on the bandwagon with me, and now she got her own recruits, I call it. So she got her own little posse that she goes after to help make our food drive successful. We try to reach a goal of about 5,000 pounds a year. And yeah, we're the largest single donor for this food drive. And we do it every year in October, just before Thanksgiving weekend. And yeah, it was one of the shining moments of our team.
We do this because it makes a difference in our community. It's nice that the whole company does it, but for the Transcona Food Bank, again, we're their largest donors. So it makes a big difference in our community. If you'd like to donate to the MS Foundation, you can donate to the MS Foundation of Manitoba by going to MS Foundation of Canada.